Hello, J. Frank Hilliard.
Today we're going to be interviewing our new assistant principal joining us this fall, Miss Wooters.
Okay, so to start off, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I actually graduated from this school back in 1997, so I have known Broadway and known this area for a really long time. I went to Plains Elementary, and then I went to John C. Myers Middle School, and then Broadway High School. I graduated from Bridgewater College, and I have been a teacher for a long time, and then I went into administration. I most recently was at Pence Middle School, where I've been for the past 3 years, but I'm very excited to be coming to Hilliard.
What were you doing at Pence?
I was an assistant principal.
Oh, nice. What makes you want to join Hilliard?
Well, I love this community. I think it's a really great place to be. It's why I decided to come back and raise my family here. So I am just very excited to be working with middle school students because I really love middle school. And then, again, just to be in this community and area again.
Okay.
Having had a son go through Hilliard, what are some of your favorite things? What are some goals you have for Hilliard?
Well, my son Isaac is in 8th grade, so he's going to be moving on to the high school. And I have really enjoyed the time that he's had here. There's wonderful teachers, wonderful students. The other administrators are great, so I just know it's a wonderful place to be. In terms of goals, I know there's all kinds of wonderful things going on here, and I think just continuing those things and just making this community a better place. I know that, again, you've got great teachers here, great students, and I think there's lots of ways that we can give back to the community.
How do you feel about dress code? How strict are you going to be about it?
Okay, interesting question. I think that students should always look respectful and appropriate, and I know that there's lots of different ways to approach that, and I know that there are lots of fashions out there that sometimes are not the best to wear to school. So I worry about shorts being too short and undergarments showing. Other things, I know students like to express themselves, so I like to have conversations with students and just try to help them understand a little bit better, again, what it means to look acceptable and respectful.
If you weren't in an education, what would you do for a living?
What I would love to do for a living is getting paid to travel around the world and eat great food. That would be my dream job. But I really do, again, enjoy working with students and being in a school, so that is my dream job.
What visions do you have for our new technology academy and our second year going into our STEM academy?
Well, I have been able to learn a little bit about those things. They're very impressive. I can tell you that working at another middle school, we've really admired the things that have been going on at Hilliard, and some of those things are starting to transfer to some of the other middle schools. So I am excited to learn a little bit more about those academies. And again, just see what we can do with those things going forward, because I know the vision for education in Rockingham County embodies a lot of those things, and I want the students who are here to be prepared for the world, and I know that those academies are great ways to have students be able to go out in the world and have all kinds of skills to have them get great jobs.
Do you participate in dress-up days? If so, what is your favorite dress-up day?
I do participate in dress-up days when I can. My favorite dress-up day, I like Dress Like a Farmer Day. I like Superhero Day. I enjoy all of those things. I think it's a great way for students to see adults' personalities.
Yeah.
So what is the most recent book you've read?
Well, I actually listen to a lot of books because when I'm out walking, I like to listen to books, and that's the way I've been reading books recently. The most recent book that I read was actually a book called "Girl, Wash Your Face," which is a book.
My sister loves that one.
Which is a book that a lot of you probably don't know, but it's a great book for women who are out in the world. It's really an inspirational book to help with just navigating life and being able to be part of be a great mother and be a great person at work. So that's the most recent book that I read.
On a lighter note, what summer plans do you have?
Well, I have 2 boys, Isaac and then my son Aaron, who's at John C. Myers, and they keep me really busy during the summer. So I'm going to be doing a lot of transition activities since I'll be coming here and finishing up with things at Pence. So I will spend a lot of time on the baseball field this summer. So that's really what my summer plans kind of entail.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and we're very excited for you to be here next year.
Well, thank you for interviewing me.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here.
Have a nice day.